Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gabi. If you didn't know, now you know, and happy Vlogmas Day 12. I slept in these heatless curls last night. This was the set I got from the showroom that I went to a few days ago, and I did these the night before, and I was actually so impressed. I doubted so much because look at this. It's gonna be hard to see because I completely ripped the box open. But on the box, look at the before and after. This girl, she doesn't even have curly hair as after. Like, I'm sorry. This works great, but whoever designed your packaging and took your photos, like, you need to hire someone new because this does not make me want to buy this at all. Her curls do not look good. The curls that I woke up to the other day, 10 out of 10. So hopefully they look just as good this time around. Maybe I'm hyping them up too much and that was like I got lucky the first time. But I normally just use like the tie belt of a robe and I really like it. However, I will say these stay in place way better. My curls on the robe get really loose throughout the night. But these, the last time I did it, like this I feel like is exactly how I put them in before I went to bed. And they're still there, so let's see. The only thing I don't like about this version of them is my robe is longer, so when I get to this section of my hair, I make these curls looser, so I don't have super tight ringlets, but I can't do that because this is a little shorter. But I didn't mind it yesterday. They did fall at a decent rate. Like, that is not what the package was giving. At all. Okay, let's see. Let's get both sides out. What is going on there? Okay, there we go. And hope we get lucky again. I mean, first look, we are in the clear. We are good to go. I'm going to shake it up and then really get a good view. Like, gorgeous. So good. And these will fall throughout the day. But these, with no heat on my hair, is crazy. And this is why I like to do, like, this version of the curl instead of just the sock ones. Because the sock only curls, like, this much of your head. And yes, you can do another sock here or you can do a roller. But that seems very uncomfortable. This, I'm also a very low-maintenance sleeper. I can sleep with probably literally anything attached to my head. But this is way comfortable, way more comfortable. And these curls, I am impressed. And like the top of my head has body because of how you wrap it around it. 10 out of 10. I mean, they're a little too curly for my liking, but we don't really have plans until way later today. So by then, they'll probably be perfect. I'm just hanging at home, getting some work done this morning. And it's time for my favorite part of the morning. Alexa, turn the Christmas tree on. Gorgeous. Coffee is made. Hopefully my last morning making it because Justin's been making it every morning. He's been home and he finally gets back home today. So today's agenda, we have pretty much all morning free. I want to get at least one video edited, if not two, if possible. I want to play around with his Christmas presents a little bit and make sure that they're all in a box and kind of hidden by the time he gets home. We don't really have anywhere that I can like really hide them. I guess I can put them in my closet maybe. That's like the place he's least likely to look. But as long as they're in the box, he won't be able to tell what they are and I think we'll be safe there. So I want to make sure those are put away. And then I am picking him up from the Fort Lauderdale airport at, his flight lands at 4:30, 4:15, something around there. But because that is like about to be peak rush hour coming back home, we're going to make a little date night out of it, which I am so excited for because with Vlogmas and just honestly, there's the holidays and everything else, I feel like I've been so busy that we have not had good quality couple time outside of the house in a very long time. I'm like trying to rack my brain right now and think of the last time that we really did something that wasn't like work related, that I was like filming it, or I don't know, we have not had a date night in a long time because schedules just have not lined up, and obviously he works at the gym every single night, and then I feel like I've been having practices on the weekends, which are his only free nights, so it has just been like this and nothing has aligned, so I'm very excited. that today we are finally getting some good quality date night couple time. So I think what the plan is, I'm gonna pick him up from the airport and then we're gonna head to the beach to watch the sunset, and then we're gonna grab dinner somewhere. I haven't really made the plans. I think he is pretty much making all the plans because he's been in that area recently, and I guess they like redid the Fort Lauderdale beach area all nice, and there's some really good restaurants around there. So I do need to pack an outfit for him and pick out my outfit later on, but I think what the plan is, I'm gonna sit down. It is 10:48 right now, and I am going to try to see if we can get everything fully done by like 1. I feel like that's fair. I think if I can get all my work done by 1, that gives us time to do everything else. Well, we're off to a rough start. I found out that Revolve is having a 20% off site-wide sale today, so I needed a pair of sneakers. I ordered those, and I need to find a majors outfit. I have outdone myself the last 2 years, and they have been so good, so I'm so stressed about this year because I have absolutely no idea what route I want to take. So then I got in a rabbit hole of searching for an outfit, and it's now already 11:30, and I have not started to get work done. So we're going to be on like super speed now to try to catch up, and we'll look at clothes later. I don't need to do this right this second. The sale lasts all day. So later on when Justin's driving home, I will look for an outfit. I've been looking for a while now, though, and I think that's what's stressing me out because I don't know what to wear. If anyone has ideas, let me know, please. I will walk you through my workday because I always get asked on like what I use and how I edit. So I normally always edit my thumbnails first just because I have so much fun with those. But I'm going to wait to do that until the video is exporting, because as soon as the video is exporting on my computer, I really can't do anything else. Like, it kind of just takes up time. I can't like edit another video while that one's going. So I edit on Adobe Premiere Pro on my laptop. That's just what I learned. I know a lot of YouTubers use Final Cut Pro. You can literally use like CapCut. You can use iMovie. Like, you don't need a fancy software, especially for vlogs. It's really mainly just like cutting and dragging clips in. Like, you're not doing anything crazy. So you don't need a fancy software if you're looking to just get into it. But I just know how to use Premiere Pro. That's what I feel comfortable with. So that is what I use. It is 1:21. We are definitely a little behind schedule, but we had to take a little break because Justin FaceTimed me before he got on his flight to like figure out an outfit for tonight. So we at least got that thing done, which I thought we were gonna have to do later. And I also had an extra video done that I forgot I edited 2 last night. So we are ahead of the game. We're good. That's the only one I have to edit today. But now I'm going to go through the footage, screenshot some clips for the thumbnail, edit the thumbnail real quick. This is the video I was just editing. So this, I think, is going to be the final thumbnail. I don't love these colors with the background, but these are the colors I'm alternating between for every Vlogmas thumbnail. So it'll have to work. Now this little one over here peeking its head through is going crazy right now, wants to go outside. So I think before we do into anything else, I'm gonna go take him for a walk real quick. I need to figure out lunch because I am getting pretty hungry. Then we gotta get everything else done. I have to leave here probably like 3-ish. There'll probably be a little bit of school traffic on my way up to the airport, so I wanna make sure I can get there as soon as he lands. I also have to get myself ready. We are still going strong of not ordering food since the Trader Joe's trip, so I'm proud of myself with that. These, unmatched. They're definitely way too hot right now, though. I need to let them cool. Obviously, we're going out to dinner tonight, but specific circumstances. I still haven't ordered. Our HelloFresh box gets delivered today, so we may be able to make it the whole week. We should be able to make it the whole week without ordering food. I will be pretty proud of that. But I'm going to eat these 2:10 right now. I do want to leave a little bit earlier than planned. I need to track his flight, actually. What time does it say they are leaving? I think he said they took off slightly early. So, oh, they did. Oh, but they're landing later. I don't know, that worked. 4:31, it says now. I'm still going to plan to be there. Well, I guess he has to get off the plane and everything. So maybe I should plan to be there at 4:30. This is the outfit that Justin picked out over FaceTime for himself to wear. And luckily, that can pretty much go with anything. So even if I don't like the way this looks, then we can switch it up. But I never wear this. And I feel like it's honestly the perfect time because it's somewhat chilly, but it's still pretty sunny and like Florida weather out. So it's just like 2-piece sweater set. I'm going to try it on with blue jeans. I don't know what kind of fit of blue jeans I want to wear it with. Because it's definitely like on the tighter side. And it's like cropped and cuter. So I don't know if I should go baggy jeans or like high-rise tight jeans. So let's get some options out to try on. These have been my go-to lately. These are the Old Navy jeans that were literally like $30. So comfortable, so cute. They have like a little flare at the bottom, so we'll try those on. I do think because it's so cropped, maybe high-waisted will be better. Or I have these ones that are also so comfy, but like absolutely demolished. The hole is just ginormous now. But I do really like these. They're so comfortable, and they're like the perfect amount of bagginess. But I don't know if I want my whole legs exposed today. I wonder if I can get those like sewn back up without looking crazy. Probably not. What else do we have? I mean, I have these ones that are just Abercrombie, just kind of like, I think they're like the 90s jeans or whatever. They're not like super baggy, but they're just kind of like a normal fit kind of jean. I guess let's just put on, I mean, we have to get ready anyway, so let's just put on the top and then start cycling through jeans and see which ones work. I don't know whether I want to leave this open or button it up all the way, so we'll decide that later. But these are the Abercrombie jeans. Not low-waisted, but not high-waisted. They're definitely like kind of mid-rise, and they come to like a raw end. I didn't think I was going to like these on with this outfit. It's not bad. Now this made my decision way harder because I thought these were going to be an automatic no, but I wanted to try them on anyway. Now I'm torn. I don't know what to do. I feel like they almost look the exact same, and they're both extremely comfortable. These ones come more to a flare down here. What do we think? I wish you guys could comment in real time because I genuinely have no idea. And I didn't take a picture of the other ones, so I feel like I already forget exactly what they look like. I do think these ones are slightly more high-waisted, and maybe that'll be the better option because this is like so cropped. I have not worn something this cropped in so long. I feel like I just don't really gravitate towards that anymore, which is crazy because if you knew Gabi from a few years ago, this was considered a lot of clothes. But I think we're just going to leave these ones on. They're just as comfortable. And I will say, thank God for Amazon because these, the normal button is here. And I just don't understand why. I feel like I'm not that unproportionate, but my thighs are still so muscular from cheerleading. So finding jeans that fit my thighs and my waist is so hard. So these are so comfortable around my thighs, but then they're huge around my waist. So I got these like extra buttons on Amazon, and you literally just, they're kind of like there's like a needle on the back basically, and then you have a backing, and you just add an extra button to your pants. And I mean, you can tell a little bit because they do go a little twisty in the front, but for the most part you can't tell, and they keep them up so much better. I guess we'll leave this on. I don't think I'm gonna button it. I think I want to leave it open. I did put a bra on for the first time in probably like, I'm not kidding, like 2 years. I don't ever wear like an actual bra with clothes. I feel like very rarely I'll just wear like sticky boobs or like, you know, like the little covers to cover everything. But sometimes a shirt just looks better with some more going on up here. So we got the girls pushed up and ready. But I think this is going to be the fit. I need to pick out shoes. And I think that's pretty much it. Maybe a pair of sunglasses. I am going to brush through my curls now that they've been sitting long enough. I want them to just be a little bit more, not even necessarily looser. I just want them to be like, I don't know, you just like softer. That's the word I'm looking for. I just wanted softer looking curls. So, gonna brush through those. They are staying very well though. These I think are my best two options. I mean, these are literally perfect. They're like the same color blue. However, Justin did kind of request that I wear my Dior's because I never wear them, which the reason I never wear them is because somehow these worked backwards. When I first got them, before they were broken in, they were so comfortable. Never had an issue, never got a blister. Could wear them and walk 7 miles if I needed to. As I wore them more and they got more broken in, they got more uncomfortable. And I don't understand how that happened at all. So we're just gonna hope for the best. I have my like thick socks on, so hopefully we don't get blisters. But I think we're gonna wear these, which they're still gonna be cute. And he's wearing his Dior's today, so we'll match in that sense. Here's the full fit. Something is throwing me off. I don't know if it's the jeans or it's the shoes, but it's not that serious. So we're just gonna leave it on and pack up the car, and we got a few stops to make along the way. We are in the car, we are on the way. The first stop I wanna make is I kind of want to pick up some flowers. He made a joke one time, the last time he got me flowers, he was like, you never get me flowers. And like my face lit up. I was like, if you want flowers, I will buy you flowers. He was like, I'm just kidding. But I was like, then I told him the thing about how I saw somewhere on TikTok that was like, men don't really receive their first flowers most of the time until their funeral, which is so sad. And part of me's like, if he brought that up, then maybe he was serious. So I'm gonna pick him up some flowers before we pick him up at the airport. I also need to get gas. What the heck kind of flowers do you get a man? I mean, these are Christmassy. This one's kind of cute. We'll go with this. This looks good. I feel like these were the best option. At least when they're on display, they'll match all the Christmas stuff that's out. And I think they're like a little bit more manly than just plain roses. But I wanted to get those, one, because he said he's literally never gotten flowers. And two, we kind of had a little, argument's not the right word. I feel like I just messed up. Before he went on this trip, I had to like take him to his friend's house near the airport, and I completely forgot. And like the friend had to work early in the morning, so it was like important that we got there as soon as we could when I got out of the gym. And practice was over at 10, and I didn't leave the gym until like 10:40. Completely slipped my mind, and I felt so bad. And I also just like wanted to include this because obviously social media is a highlight reel. Like I never talk about anytime we have like our moments or arguments or whatever the case is, but I also feel like it's important to at least mention it because obviously every couple has their moments. We're not perfect. I don't want to ever put out the persona that we are completely perfect human angel beings that never argue or never get, we spend 24/7 together. Like of course we have our moments. I wanted to make it up for him, get him some little flowers, and just as a little I missed you, appreciate you, especially with Vlogmas. He has done so much for me. So we're gonna pick him up with some flowers. We are now officially on the way to the airport. I gassed up, we're all ready to go. So we got about like a 45-minute drive from here. I'm hoping that's all it takes and that traffic doesn't build up at all. But we're in Miami, so who knows? I feel like that is never the case. It's never an easy drive. So you know how I said, oh, I have so much time. His plane's not landing for even later now. That was a lie. I don't know who updated that on the flight tracker, but they were wrong. He landed so early. Luckily, there wasn't too much traffic, so I got there decently. I'm not really on time. But I at least showed up with flowers, so it made it all better. At least I wasn't just late empty-handed. But we just got to the beach, and just the vibe of Fort Lauderdale Beach is so much better than Miami. I cannot wait until we hopefully live closer to this area, because it is, what is your deal? It is just so much nicer. But we are going to go enjoy the sunset. It is not very packed at all. Sunset over there. We live on the east coast of Florida, so obviously we don't get like direct sunset, but we got a nice little ombre going on. And there's literally no one around. And I love the vibe of Fort Lauderdale Beach. This to me is so much nicer and less chaotic than Miami Beach. And I just hope when we move that this is like our beach.
So most of you guys have probably been following the journey of like house hunting, and unfortunately it has been like really working in our favor. So comment down below if you think we should hold out one more year on the getting a house and just get an apartment.
I just talked about this.
Oh good, okay. Well I didn't know that. So
well no, in the video I went to the design district and I was like, Justin wants to do this. I used to want to do this, but I kind of like, now I just want like a house in suburbia and a driveway.
Gabby thinks that like she like outgrew that phase.
Yeah,
I'm like,
old now.
Yeah, but it's just like we're still young, and that's the problem. Like we could definitely still enjoy just maybe 1 year not having that house and just getting out of the apartment. I don't have the beach. I just think it'd be so beneficial for us to just like experience it, because once we get into a house, there's no going back from that point. So it's just like if we can take advantage of this.
We just should have done that the 1 to 7 years I've been in this apartment.
For sure. Also too though, I think the price that you kind of got grandfathered into is nice. So like, and let's say we got into it sooner than just staying in the apartment right now, and then you would have had to like say renew a more expensive lease and stuff. At least you know that like the market's recorrecting itself. We're in that time where it's like, okay, bet hopefully we can make the house happen. But I don't know.
The other thing with the beach is just you're in traffic everywhere you go at any time of the day.
As long as you're in a good location to where you don't even need your car at moments like that, then I think we'll be fine.
For a day-to-day, yeah, but like
that's
to
what
go
I'm
to
saying.
work is going to be the issue.
For you,
Well,
but not for me, because I would leave early enough and I get back later enough. So I'm just saying, like, yes, it's something to take into consideration, but you also don't mind traffic. There's a lot of pros and cons to, like, obviously both, because, like, yeah, like, we live 7 minutes out of shit from the gym right now, but was terrible.
Hate it.
So it's just like,
Hate it.
I don't know. It's no like there's such pros and cons to both sides of the coin, and I don't know what the right decision is.
No, and I feel like that's why I'm stuck. We haven't even toured a house in literally almost a year, I think, at this point. We took such a break from
I
it.
wish we could find an area that had like newly constructed upcoming houses.
Those are just insane because we live where it's nice and
No,
warm.
I get that, but like,
I know.
we could just somehow get
See,
one
but
for
then
a good
the only thing is the newly constructed houses are already at a higher price range because like they're new. But what if it's not the aesthetic we want? Then we got to put money into redoing it. At least if you get a fixer-upper, you can kind of make it how you want.
Of course, but if you get it early on, I think that like you'll have some type of say.
Well, literally as it's getting built.
As it's built, that's what I'm saying. Like, but at the end of the day, we'll make it work and we'll figure it out because
we could have bigger problems to worry about too. Like obviously, we're very lucky with the life that we do.
I do have big problems. You may not have big problems, but I got big problems.
We lucked out. There's people like waiting for a table. They sat us right away. We sat outside and look at this, right on the water, with a sunset view. Oh my God! Did not know Flash was going off. We started with some mussels, which we had quite the debacle of what the heck we were ordering. Because the whole menu, I was stuck between the linguine and clams or the jambalaya. And if we asked the waitress, if she said this, we were going to go with cheesy crab dip because we already got clams. But if she said this, we were going to go with the mussels. So she did say this. We went with the mussels, and they are ginormous, but they're good.
I just tried the sauce, but yeah, they're very tasteful.
Oh, I literally just turned the flash off. I got jambalaya. He got a lobster roll.
It's really good.
These came out in like 5 minutes.
Dinner and the whole night in Fort Lauderdale was so nice. I love that area. Ugh. I wish we lived closer and did not live in Miami. But whole way home, we pretty much talked to Lexi and Sean because we're trying to plan. This weekend I have a competition in Tampa, and Fort Myers is literally halfway to Tampa, so I think we're going to see them this weekend on the way up. And then we have a trip coming up with them that we have not planned anything for. So we were trying to discuss that. We didn't really make hardly any progress, to be honest. So we really need to get on that. But then I literally just ordered this maybe 2 days ago from Lulu's. I have been on the hunt, like I talked about earlier, for, oh, that's why. This is not what I got ordered from Lulu's. No wonder this came so fast. Okay, so anyway, like I was saying, I've been on the hunt for a Majors outfit. So I've been Googling anything and everything, pink, black, white, everything in between. And I found this really cute pink jumpsuit on Lulu's that was on sale for literally $20. And it is so nice, and I just ordered it. And I was shocked because I was like, there's no way that came already. Because we came home, and there's a Lulu package at the door. But that's not what this is. This is the Lulu's clothes that I got to pick out from the showroom day. I totally forgot I was getting these. Oh, this is cute. I already forgot what I picked out, to be honest. This, like, brown and black long sleeve off the shoulder dress. And then this next one is like a gown, but it looked, I hope it fits me this way because I think I liked it so much because it fit the model perfectly. And it like, oh my God, this is heavy. Like hugged her body so well, and it was just such a cute color in a dress. Now, where am I wearing this? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. But it is really cute. It is just long. Okay, I had to try it on. This is stunning. If it was like the slightest bit more fitted, it would be like absolutely perfect. It is still really nice, and it still has like a nice shape to it. This is gorgeous. I told Justin that I do in fact give him permission to propose in this, so we'll see when I wear it, because other than that I have no idea when I would need. This is a literal like gown, guys. I got an early Christmas present. I've been wearing these as my house slippers because he got me these in the Boo Basket, but I opened my Boo Basket on Halloween. Mm-hmm. So I got these at like the end of like October, obviously, so I just kept wearing them. And then I was like, you know what? When he was asking me like 1,000,001 things that I wanted for Christmas and I had no answers for him, I was like, you know, I could use a pair of slippers because I'm still wearing the pumpkin ones. So he let me open one early since he got home. Look how cute these are. They're just from Amazon. I love that the inside's brown. And now I got Christmas slippers. Okay, so we did end up watching Meet Me Next Christmas with Christina Milian. And It seemed like one giant ad for Pentatonics. Like, who did they pay or who paid them for this movie?
That's funny.
Like, I love Pentatonics. Hallelujah by Pentatonics, one of my faves. But, like,
I had no idea who that was.
do you now? Like, after hearing them, or still no?
I mean, I guess because of the reference, like, or the song reference, like Hallelujah, like, okay, cool, like. Yeah.
But, like, that rendition of it sounded familiar?
Huh?
I think I've definitely played it before. But besides that, it was cute. It started off a little cheesy. Just like the one-liners or just like, I'm B&B. Yeah, broke and bougie. Like, some of those I was like, could have probably done without. But by the end, I feel like after the first 20 minutes, it was like no longer cringe and it was actually a good show. Or a good movie. So without spoilers, what are your thoughts?
Certain parts I wish would have been a little bit different, or I wish the storyline would have veered off just slightly in a different way, but overall, I thought it was a decent movie.
I was so confused at
Like,
first.
would I watch it
because
again? No, but would I recommend somebody to maybe watch it? Yeah, if they're bored. I just hate that no Christmas movies nowadays, like, are good Christmas movies that have been coming out. Although I'm very excited to see Red One.
I just feel like it's so hard to make a... Like, are there any good Christmas love story movies that aren't cringe? Even classics. All the classics are not Christmas love stories. I mean, I guess Elf kind of is, but that's not the premise of the movie.
Yo.
So I think it's when they...
Elf is a great movie.
Yeah, I agree. But I think it's when they try to make it into a love story that it gets a little cringe. Well, I and Cloud, if this one's playing games, are going to go into bed. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was a little all over the place, because today was kind of all over the place, to be honest. But that's what Vlogmas is for. I feel like this year especially, I kind of relaxed on the trying to have so many, like, curated videos with topics and, like, this is what today's going to be about, or this is what the thumbnail, the title, all of this is going to be about. And I've gotten more into, like, the flow of let's just vlog my day. And I hope you guys have been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it. But we do have some fun, typical Vlogmas videos coming up. And we have some fun trips, some busy weekends. Honestly, there's a lot coming up. So that's okay that today was a little bit of, like, a lay low day and just a typical day in my life. But hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to enter today's giveaway, comment the sunset emoji down below with your Instagram handle. I'm doing a giveaway every single day of Vlogmas. So there's going to be 25 different winners, all winning something fun, like a little goodie bag of PR, gift card, who knows what. There's going to be some good gifts. So comment the emoji with your Instagram down below. If you win, I will DM you on Instagram to get your address so I can ship everything out. And with that being said, love you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow in the next video.